What's going on, family and friends? Vincent Jr. here. So the exciting news is I can now get you all followers like I do. Okay, so just want to show you really quick few accounts that I've been working with. Just it's very small, very small right now on purpose. But Fraser McDonald literally got started with me, and he was just at a few thousand followers, but now you can see him at 80,000 followers. Look at his post though. Here's the exciting part: 9,000 likes, 9,000 likes, 5,000 likes, 5,000 likes. 5,000 likes, 7,000 likes, 7,000 likes. And so it's pretty wild there. Obata, it was actually one of my neighbors, one of my friends growing up, so which is pretty cool. He started with nothing, and now he's got 70,000 followers. As you can see, he uses my posts and is crushing it. The latest post, 9,000 likes. We got 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 7,000. 5,000 video views. Nick Anderson, of course, knows what he's doing, but he started with a few thousand followers. Now he's got 48,000. I think he had 20,000 followers just a few days ago, right? And now he's at 48,000. So watch his grow up. But as you can see, here's the exciting part. But check this out: 300 likes, 700 views, 300 likes, but now look what he's doing: 6,000 likes, 6,000 likes, 6,000 likes, 7,000 likes, 2,000 likes, and that's growing right now as we speak. So as you can see, he's crushing it right now with the use of my new action. Snow Saxman, I'll just go ahead and refresh just for the heck of it. 22,000 followers, but as you can see, where she started was 92 likes, 96 likes, 70 likes, 14 likes, but now look at her: 960, 938, 975, 2,000 likes, 2,000 likes again. Just posted this a little bit ago, already at 794, but look at the engagements. Like, very exciting times for her, crushing it. Joel Therian, one of the most popular and inspiring dudes on the internet, does eight figures a year, which is absolutely crazy. But you can see where he started right here: 100 likes, 100 likes, 100 likes, 100 likes, basically. But now look what his latest posts are: 5,000 likes, 7,000 likes, 7,000 likes here, which is exciting as well. He went literally from a few thousand followers to now 14,000 over the last few days, which is exciting. Snow Saxman started with a few thousand followers, now 22,000 over the last few days. Josh right here, he was at 22,000, just started with me a couple of days ago. Now he's already at 28,000. As you can see, 3,000 likes, 4,000 likes, and as you can see, his normal liking was 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. Now he's already up to 4,000 likes as well with me, so already crushing it there. Witness Prosperity, here's a big one for you. Joe. Oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. James and Bob right here run this together, but as you can see, it's Bob who's rocking and rolling right here. But as you can see, he's got 9,000 followers. They just had a couple thousand followers when they started. Latest post, 1,700, 4,000, 3,000, 3,000. But look where they were: 8, 11, 3. They weren't using what I know what's going on now, which is exciting. And then one more thing is right here, as you can see, Curtis right here, Digital Lifestyle Club. As you can see, 7,000 likes, 8,000 likes, 5,000, 5,000, 6,000, 6,000. Exciting numbers right here. He was at pretty much nothing when he started. You see 87 likes, 58 likes, 56. Now he's at 1,000. Smashing the Explorer page. See, the whole purpose of Instagram is to smash the Explorer page, right? And if you don't know what the Explorer page is, it is the discover page basically in Instagram. And so to discover people on Instagram, I don't know if I'll be able to show you on the desktop version, but basically if you have the what it is called is the discover page, it'll show up the people that you're following, and it'll also show up the people. I'm gonna go ahead and look on my phone really quick as to what it looks like compared to the Instagram on my desktop, which I wish I could pull up for you right now. But basically, let me go ahead and look at this right here. When you go to search on Instagram, you're going to see the Explorer page. And this is not the same thing right here. But if you go search here on your desktop, you're not going to see what you see on the Instagram. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually get my Instagram to pull up right here, right now, so you can see what I'm doing on my Instagram. So stand by real quick. I'm going to pull it up for you guys. All right, so here we go. All right, so basically this is the action in which I'm talking about. The whole purpose of posting on Instagram is to show up in this feed right here. And if you don't show up in this feed right here, then your stuff is just going to your followers, which there's really no point on that. You need to show up in the feed, which is called the Explore page. Now, the Explore page is where you're going to get your action. This is where all the action is going to happen. So if you go down to the bottom where it says right here, your search, all right, and you go over there and you see in the search feed, whatever is in the Explore page right there, that's where you want to show up. So when you get a lot of followers and you get a lot of action, you are going to show up in the Explore page. So I wanted to show you guys that really quick. It's all about the Explore page. So go to your search feature, which is right down here at the bottom of your deal. Go to your search feature and you'll see everything. You'll see some random stuff in there, but you'll see all kinds of stuff. That's where you want to show up. This is where all the exciting things are happening. That's where you want to show up. All right, so my stuff is obviously showing up in the Explore page. When you get stuff showing up in the Explore page, you're getting at least 1,000+ likes usually, in my opinion, to show up on that Explore page. And so that's why, you know, you'll see different likes on my photos and posts so much is because some of my stuff will smash the Explore page, some of my stuff won't. And then when it doesn't hit the Explore page, you're really just getting the likes from your followers. But when it does hit that search and Explore page, it does get a lot more love. So as you can see, some of my posts get 9,000, some of my stuff gets 6,000 or so, sometimes even only down to 5,000. So what I make sure my posts get no matter what, and what I'm going to teach you guys here shortly, is that my stuff gets at least minimum of around 5,000. And I can make sure that your stuff gets at least minimum of around 5,000. But anything over 5,000 on my page is all Explore page and followers liking my stuff. Same thing with Frazier. If anything's over 5,000 on Frazier's account, it's going to be Explore page or his followers liking his stuff. Same thing with Obata. Nick Anderson's the same way, anything over 5,000. Snow is actually anything over 1,200 is all Explore page and followers. Joel is over 5,000. Josh, I believe, is somewhere around 2,500 is what his is. And let's see, Witness Prosperity is over 2,500 as well, I believe, something like that. And then Curtis right here is 5,000 himself. So I can make sure, what's so cool is I can make sure that no matter what, your posts get a certain amount of likes per post. And you'll see why. And then I can also make sure that you get followers, which is so cool. But let me give you guys a quick little few tips before I tell you my little secrets as well. All right. A couple little tips on when you do post. Okay, what I want to give you guys, let me just open up this one, is when you make a post, all right, I like to do captions and things like that, but what the main thing is that gets you followers and smashing that Explorer page, getting featured, is one thing you do when you very first post your post is you tag top pages. Now, when you click on my post, you'll see that I tag top pages in the industry. All right. You know, Andy Frisella is a very top entrepreneur. Dollars and Gold's a top page. Schools for Success, things like that. Eric Ward. Sometimes random stuff like Melanie will show up and things like that. I'll go ahead and tag her, or tag smaller pages and things like that. But basically, if you look at most of my pages, it's mostly top entrepreneurial type of pages. What I do at the very top when I'm tagging, so basically when you tag your photos, and I'll do more of these tutorials in the future, but basically you can go on YouTube and see, you know, type in Instagram, how to tag on your photos when you tag, all right? You know, you can just go ahead and take advice right now. How to tag photos as you're posting on Instagram. You can go to YouTube University and figure that out. But go ahead and tag, like type at the very top when you're tagging, because when you tag, you actually type at the very top on who you're actually going to add. And you want to put in whatever makes sense to your particular niche. So when I tag my photos, I'm going to search for anything in between entrepreneur. I'll type in entrepreneur, see who the top ones are. I'll type in motivation, see who the top motivation pages are. I'll type inspiration. Sorry about that. It's been crazy over here lately. Been working hard. I'll type in inspiration, motivation, entrepreneur. I'll type in quotes. You know, I'll type in something along those lines because that's what I do. I put motivational quotes, and those are always good for sharing and things like that. All right. And you'll see the top pages. So go ahead and make sure you obviously tag the confirm pages with a little check mark by them, because those are obviously the biggest pages. And then usually the very top posts, or I'm sorry, Instagram pages that show up when you type in your keywords will be the bigger pages in that area. So then the other thing I do, of course, is I always do a nice, caption. That's big on Instagram, in my opinion, because not that many people do captions anymore that make a big sense. So that's another big thing to do. And then comments. What I do on the very first comment, all right, very first comment is I will put top hashtags in the industry, okay, that I am in. So I'll do entrepreneur hashtags, inspiration hashtags, and things like that. And so what you do to find those is you just go to Google and type top, let's see, I'll do this, top entrepreneur hashtags, Instagram. All right, top entrepreneur hashtags Instagram. The best place you can go to is tophashtags.com. Once you click on that, you'll see that literally while you're posting, I had some random stuff over here. You'll see literally while you're posting, you can just go ahead and copy this from your phone and go ahead and post that up. Easy peasy. Copy that from your phone, boom, post it up in the very number one comment. So find the one that makes sense for you. As you can see, there's different ones and different options. Some of them say motivational, rich motivation. Some of them say models, take action. So I just copy the one that kind of makes sense, and I always do different ones. I don't keep myself in one box when I'm posting, and I post once a day. And so you'll see that I always do different hashtags, and the hashtags don't need to go up here where you're doing your caption. They can go in the very first comment, okay? Very first comment and very first post right after you do your post. So the number one thing is to tag top pages on your photo, and then also put top entrepreneur hashtags. So these hashtags came from top entrepreneur hashtags, just like this, and they probably came up in something like this. I'll do top motivational hashtags in Instagram. We'll do top inspirational hashtags. If you're in workout, top workout hashtags. If you're in some kind of business, just keep it inside of your business. You'll get a bunch of different hashtags. So that's the way that you find and get more posts and more Explorer posts. So as you can see, Fraser's doing the same thing. He's putting hashtags that he wants to use for his stuff and his posts that are coming up. So as you can see, his hashtags he's using, and he's doing top hashtags for world traveler type of stuff. So as you can see, world captures, beautiful destinations, passport, world places, things like that. So his hashtags he's going for is top world traveler hashtags, and he's changing those here and there. But most of the time, you'll see world traveler hashtags in his deal. So as you can see, world capture. So he's keeping the same concepts because he's crushing. He's getting, well, on Fraser's account, I make sure no matter what, he gets at least 5,000 likes. But as you can see, some of those things are showing up on the Explorer page and getting lots of love. Some of them are staying around the 5,000 mark, right? So it just depends. 7,000, 7,000, 8,000. These two got 5,000, so not a good one. Not good Explorer page action. But these other ones, huge Explorer page action right here. And as you can see, boom, ProLifeLiver.com, he's getting a bunch of leads and sales, smashing up. Obata really just copies my stuff, so as you'll see that his hashtags are about the same. Nick Anderson, as you can see right there, he's using travel hashtags, so he's using the ones that he thinks are good. All right. So all these people are using different hashtags. Snow, let's see, this one did a really good job. 2,000 likes, and like I said, I only make sure that she gets 1,200 per post. As you can see, she uses businesswoman, success quotes, millionaire mindset. So these are all hashtags. So basically, when your posts are popular on Instagram and your posts are popular, that pushes you into the Explore page. Okay, now if your posts aren't popular, you're not going to show up in people's Explore page. So she's showing up in people's Explore page. Now the way that your posts get popular is if you're getting a bunch of followers to your account and your posts are also getting a lot of likes. So anything above 1,200 likes or so is going to get you your chance to get onto the Explore page on Instagram, and new people will show up to your stuff. But you got to have both things happening in your Instagram. If you're not getting a lot of likes and you're not getting a lot of followers, then you're probably not going to be showing up on the Explore page very often. And so that's really what we make sure that happens to you. So I've just been testing with a few different accounts, as you can see here, other people's accounts. And basically what we do is these followers, okay, about 80 to 90,000 of my followers are from actual shout out promotions, which you got to put on other expensive pages, big pages, your particular videos, your particular posts. So for example, you get shouted out on a 2 million plus post page, and they're going to charge you $100 to $500 per hour that you post on their page to bring people over to your particular Instagram. That costs a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So, sometimes that'll work, sometimes it won't. But you're going to have to pay people a lot of money. So, for example, if you wanted me right now to post your picture on my Instagram, right? And me to tag you in the comments below, like if I was to tag you in the comments below in my Instagram, right here on the caption, to bring people over to your account, I would charge you $1,000 an hour, because it doesn't make sense for me to tag anybody else away from my Instagram. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make sense. Why would I do that? It's the same thing for these other huge pages. So you're going to be paying them $100 to $200 to $300 to $400 to $500. I've even seen people up to $3,000 for a freaking hour to get people to go to your page. But what I'm doing, what I've been blessed to do, and these followers that are all coming in, is people on their on their phones are playing video games, right? They're playing app video games. And what they're doing on these app video games is they're trying to get to next levels, right? They're trying to get gyms and tickets and tokens and things like that to get to the next levels of the video game. So what I do with all these accounts, and what I'm going to be doing with all the new accounts, is they're, instead of purchasing on those video game apps, instead of that, they're following these accounts right here instead of purchasing tokens, right? So they're following these accounts instead of purchasing tokens and purchasing gyms and purchasing all kinds of promotions or paying. They're actually adding these accounts as one of the options instead of purchasing on that video game, okay? So there's literally thousands of video games, right? And so there's a money to be involved in those video games. So it's charging us, right, a certain amount of money per post on that video game and per follow on that video game. And so what we do is we have to figure out what makes sense. How much do we have people charge, right? How much do we charge people to get these followers, right? And how much does it cost us to go on video games to get these followers? Okay, this is new stuff, guys. This is freaking insane. This is nothing you're ever gonna hear or find anytime, soon. I don't even know what I'm saying, but any time, in the very near future, you're not gonna hear this kind of stuff. So that's why this video, maybe that you're watching, it might be private in the beginning, and then it might actually go on a sales page eventually. So, the exciting part is I'm figuring out how much that we can charge to get, followers. So basically the charging is going into how many followers do you want? And what we're doing is we're going to go ahead and charge for every 10,000 followers that you want to your page, we're going to charge a fee. So the fee right now, in my mind, that, what I'm seeing as far as how much it costs us to get on all these video games, is it's going to be about, for every 10,000 followers that you want going to your page, right? And every 10,000 followers that you get, it's going to cost you about $1,000. And that's nothing. Like I told you, it costs hundreds and even thousands of dollars per hour on other people's huge pages to get you followers. You're going to be paying for followers. If you're not doing what I'm doing, you're going to be paying for followers. I'm telling you, for 1,000 followers, you're going to be paying minimum a few $1,000s just for 1,000 followers. But with what we're doing, you're going to be paying $1,000 for 10,000 followers. And you know what this does too, man? If you start utilizing your Instagram credibility on social medias and emails and marketing, you're going to absolutely crush it, okay? Absolutely freaking crush it. So now when Frazier tells people he's got 80,000 followers on Facebook and his email marketing, they freak out. They freak out. You know what I'm saying? So when you have a big Instagram, it's like, it was crazy. The other day, I was at like a local sports bar and, just playing some pool and having a couple drinks. And what was so cool is I showed a couple people my Instagram on my phone, and they started passing my phone around the entire place because they were like, dude, look how many followers he has, 160,000. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Look how much action and engagement he's got. Oh my gosh, they were freaking out. You know, they would even freak out if you had 22,000 followers and you had 2,000, 1,000. Most people on Instagram have literally maybe 1,000 followers and they're following 1,000 people, and they get a couple hundred likes per post. Maybe. Most people probably usually get 40, 50 likes. So you're nobody special to nobody in any place that you're at. But I could tell you, after you get and take action for what I'm doing, you know, you turn into the celebrity of the entire place that you're at, which is exciting too. You know what I'm saying? So if Nick was to put his Instagram in front of people at a place that he went, it's a sports bar or a restaurant or anything, any situation, you would be the celebrity of that entire place, just like I am everywhere I go. It's just so freaking cool. So that's one of the cool parts. Now, the next thing that you're going to want to do, the followers. We just found out the followers come from playing video games, and you are the option for them to go ahead and follow you instead of purchasing gyms or tokens or events or things like that. Now, this is some next level stuff. I'm telling you guys, this is some wild stuff. And we don't need your logins or anything like that. That's the other thing. With most Instagram stuff, we're going to go ahead, they're going to go ahead and need your logins, which is also scary. I don't need your logins. All I need is the URL to your Instagram, which is exciting. Now, the next level thing is your likes. Okay, so those followers are coming in from a video game. So those are not followers that are essentially going to like and enjoy your business, right? They're not going to essentially like and enjoy your business. They're just there really to show off, that you have a lot of followers coming in. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get some of those people to like and enjoy your stuff. You know what I'm saying? But these are just video game guys that are playing. So really the followers, they are real. They are, engaged kind of people in the Instagram game, but they're not really real in sense where they're going to like your business. You know what I'm saying? That's different. So what you have to have, so you show up on the Explorer page, because remember, I told you the whole purpose of this is to show up on the Explorer page. So Instagram's got to see that you're an exciting person. You know what I'm saying? So the whole purpose of you, because you could have 100,000 followers, but if you have 1 to 2 likes on your videos and your pages, you're nobody. People all say you're a nobody. The same thing happens with the likes on the pictures. The same thing. People have to go like your stuff to get to take action on the next level stuff. So that's the same concept. So the likes, right, that come through the post, I can do anywhere from 1,200 likes to 5,000 would be the normal. So Snow only gets 1,200 likes. She only wanted 1,200 likes on her stuff, so she's getting close to that on these right here, and then bam, 2,000 right there on the latest couple, because she's been crushing it with her hashtags. It's all about her hashtags. Remember, look at all this engagement. Look at all this engagement, man. It's exciting stuff. She's crushing her hashtags. Look at her hashtags. Crushing it with those. She's showing up on the Explorer page. She's getting 1,200 likes per post no matter what. But she's showing up right now on the Explore page, smashing. She's got 1,000 plus people right there. You know what I'm saying? Like seeing her on the Explore page and from following her. You know what I mean? It's huge. And she's getting people to click this link and go and get her. She's starting to generate leads and build her email list. That's what it's all about, guys. Generating leads and building that email list. You know what I'm saying? So she's doing 1,200. Nick's doing 5,000. So as you can see, if Nick's doing 5,000, no matter what, he's smashing 7,000 on there. This is a new post that's going up all the time. Smashing 6,000 on there. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what, Nick's going to get 5,000. Look, as you can see, he used to only get 373. No matter what, he's going to get 5,000. So 1,300 people there. 1,300 people there, fresh from the Explore page and followers. 1,100 there, fresh from the Explore page and followers. Before, he only had 300. 7,000. That's 2,300 right there from the Explore page and the followers. And then right here is a brand new post that's coming up here right now. As you can see, it's building and building and building. So this is fresh, new information from Nick. You know what I'm saying? This is exciting times for Nick. And you can see that he's some bad mug on Instagram, So it's just really, really cool. And you're going to see the same thing with Josh, for example, and Joel, for example. Like I said, Joel's got 7,000 now. He used to only have 100. He's showing up on the Explore page crushing. You know, Josh is showing up on the Explore page and crushing already. He used to only do 1,200 likes per post. Now he's doing 4,000, showing up on the Explore page and crushing. Same thing with Bob. Like I said, he used to get 8, 3, 1, 11, 8 likes. Now he's doing 3,000. 3,000. He's doing 1,200 likes, I believe, per post, and he's showing up like this. Look at that. 1,200 likes is turning into 13. Or I'm starting to turn into 3,000. 1,200 likes turning into 3,000. 1,200 turning into 14. Showing up on the Explore page like crazy. Used to only have, a couple thousand followers. Now has 19,000. He's going for the 100,000 mark. So we can easily get any of y'all up to 100,000 followers. That's the beauty. And that's the really exciting part. And when you get up to those stages and you start doing 5,000 likes per post, man, you're gonna start absolutely crushing. Look at myself. I mean, you're gonna absolutely crush like myself. 40 to 80 comments per post too. So I'm getting a lot of love, a lot of excitement, a lot of action. So it's just exciting times. Same thing with Curtis. He just got started with this action. His comments are low right now, because he just started. His comments are low. But those things will start popping up as he's showing up on the Explore page and getting, the comments really come from the engagement of, the DMs and things like that. And they're starting to DM and pop up. And, he's following a lot of people. So a lot of his Explore followers aren't seeing, aren't going, man, this isn't somebody yet that I want to see, even after being on the Explorer. This isn't somebody yet that I respect yet. But as he keeps moving and moves to 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and beyond in this thing, he'll start getting tons of comments and things like that. So that's what it's really all about. When it comes down to the comments and things like that, you'll get those natural comments going on. But as you can see, Josh is getting all of these comments too already. Joel's getting a few comments already too, which is exciting. So it's really comes down to, Snow's starting to smash it with the comments. She used to not get very many comments at all. 2 comments, things like that. She started, 0 comments on the stuff she used to post back before she started working with me. Now she's getting, 32 comments, 54 comments, 9 comments right there, 20 comments. So, 18 comments. So it really comes down, the comments come down to the fact of you consistently posting and being an authority and then people respecting you. You know what I'm saying? Nick's getting a lot of comments right there, 21 comments, 15 comments. So it comes down to those aspects. Obata's getting a little bit less, 11 comments right there and 14 comments. Not bad at all. Really good stuff. Fraser's getting 25 comments there, 10 comments there, 33 comments, 35 comments, 33 comments. So, he's got a lot of engagement flowing on there. That's what I do. 40 to 60 comments is really what I'm used to getting, 40 to 60 comments. So if you want to be special and engaged, if you're seeing this video before you see it on a sales video, then go ahead and reach out to me on Facebook or email or things like that. I'll tell you what the pricing is for this kind of stuff. But if you see it on the sales page or anything like that, and where there's some prices below, let me just tell you that you're never going to see the prices this cheap ever again. Like I told you, about pricing right now is 10,000 followers for about a grand. But if you get a lot of followers right now when we're just launching, you're going to get a good deal as well. So just know that too. You're going to get a huge, massive deal, because really what we're doing right now is we're building up, people to really have more of the engagement action. You know what I mean? Just kind of like this video right here. Imagine if it was just me, and then now you've seen all these other people crushing it already. You know what I'm saying? But imagine if it was just me. It wouldn't work that way. So what I'm doing is I'm just giving massive discounts to people who want to go big, who are doing, 50,000 plus followers, 25,000 plus followers, 100,000 followers. I'm giving massive comments to, massive pricing, for as well. Just huge discounts on pricing. So like I said, normally what we're going to do when we really launch this thing, it's going to be 10,000 followers for $1,000, and you're going to earn $500 commissions on that 1,000, so every 10,000 you sell, you're going to earn $500 commissions. I mean, big time money. And, it really comes down to that. And then sometimes, you might be in a situation where you're not going to get a discount because a lot of other people just came in front of you and went ahead and took action, so it really is the survival of the fittest in the mode, you know what I mean? Like if you come in, this is one of those situations where if you're watching this video, feel special because ain't nobody else in the world understands what I just told you. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what's going on right now. This is new, fresh information. And so just know that, it's crazy for you to even see this video and understand these concepts. So it's just really exciting for you to see this video and understand this, and I'm super excited to share this with you. But like I said, this might be in the beginning where hardly anybody have seen this video, and on purpose, because this isn't one of those things where a lot of people want to share just yet. You know what I mean? This is exciting. This is new. This is fresh. So just be on the lookout. Check out all these people. Watch them. DM them. See what's going on. And like I said, if you see this video on a page where you can go ahead and purchase, you better purchase right away, because you never know when the demand will be too high and we aren't able to deliver all this. Because like I said, all these followers, all these likes, they come from video game users, and then you utilize the tips that I just gave you with the hashtags and commenting, and with the hashtags and then tagging on your photos. That's when you show up on the Explorer page. Remember, it doesn't come from the fact of the matter that these followers come from video games and these likes, you know what I'm saying? It comes from the fact that you're utilizing this juice essentially to get on the Instagram Explorer page, you know what I mean? And you can go ahead and go on YouTube if you want and type in Instagram Explorer Discover page, whatever you want to call it, and you can see, people try to come out here and teach you how to do it and use it and how to get on it. But at the end of the day, Instagram is just looking to see if you're an exciting place and a person to put on the Explorer page. Because if you're not exciting and you don't got a lot of engagement and action, what's the point of them putting you on the Explorer page? There is no point. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason you'll see the Explorer page show up, the Discover page, whatever you want to call it, show up on your feed. You'll see people show up on your feed because they're exciting, they're engaging. Lots of stuff is happening on their page. And we can make sure that happens with you, and we can make sure that you show up on the Explorer page. So like I said, man, this could be one of those situations where it don't last very long, in a sense where, the video game users might find out and they might not want to do it. You never know. But no, they love it right now. I'm just playing with you. But I'm just saying what I can say to make sure that you understand that the reality of this is not a long-term game. This is going to be one of those situations where 3 to 6 months will dominate the space, and then after that, everybody else will figure it out, and we'll have to figure out new ways to do it. You know what I mean? But by that time, you have already won. You've already won the game, and you're already an Instagram celebrity, and you're walking around, restaurants and cool places and events, and you're showing people your Instagram, and they're thinking you're something seriously special. And they're thinking that you're the man or the woman. They're freaking out. They're going, oh my gosh, do you understand? And they're talking behind your back saying, do you know that person's got 100,000 followers? Do you know that person's engagement? Oh my gosh, that's insane. It's crazy. And you're just a celebrity, man. Or woman. So I'm just excited for you guys. I'm excited to bring this to you. I'm excited to be in this position, and this is the beginning, So this is exciting times. These front runners right here are the very first people that got to enjoy this and go with it, So they're lucky, they're blessed, just like I feel lucky and I feel blessed to be this person who got to experience this in the beginning. You know what I mean? So I've been doing this, been playing with this for the last 2 weeks. So I've been running with this for 2 weeks. My first 80 to 100,000 followers were off the old school, paying other huge influencers to get my followers, and that cost me over $100,000 to do, man. $100,000, and now all you got to pay for 100,000 followers is about 10 G's. I mean, come on, you guys are in a ridiculous situation right now, and I'm telling you, I feel a little bit cheated because I'm not in your position, but I also feel very blessed because I am in the position to understand this first, and so are you, So, like I said, I spent over $100,000. I spent over 250, 300 grand for all the videos that you see me do. You know what I'm saying, for this brand. So, overall, my Instagram right here, is a solid probably $500,000 to get where I am today because of the videos and the engagement and, the credibility I had to build on Instagram, So, it's exciting for you guys. You'll be able to utilize you can use my photos anytime you want. You can utilize my branding anytime you want, because at the end of the day, we all win together. So, It's just exciting times. But if you made it to this far in this video, I planned on making this a quick little 5-minute video, but I realized this is a big deal and I wanted to keep talking and keep rolling. And, it's just exciting for all of us, so we're all going to win together. So like I said, if you see this video on a page where you can go ahead and purchase, that's great. Go ahead and purchase. If you see this video on a position where you need to reach back out to me and contact me, that's great too. So go ahead and contact me. I'll hope to get back to you as soon as possible, because this is one of the most exciting things for me too, is to help people really build this thing up. Because I know all my new and my fresh and my beginning people that run with this are all going to win the biggest, because like I told you, I'm going to turn this thing into a situation where you're going to earn 50% commissions or more. Sharing with this with other people, you know what I mean? You're gonna be sharing this with other people and absolutely crushing it. With high rollers, people that are in my position, top affiliates, there's no reason this isn't a $30,000 to $50,000 a month extra situation in your life. You know what I mean? With people who are just starting this industry, there's no reason you can't make an extra $500 to $1,000 a month. Just sharing this with one or two people that obviously see the potential and are smart enough to realize how big of a deal this is and how you're going to turn into that celebrity every single place that you go. So, just realize, man, you're not going to live life the same. Just realize that everywhere you go, you're now the celebrity. You're now the person that everybody looks up to. You're now the person that everybody asks, what in the world are you doing? Okay, I'm telling you, Instagram is a whole new world when it comes to followers and engagement. People are gonna call you some kind of something else. They're gonna think that you're somebody something on another level. Okay, so I'm just excited for you guys, and I'm just so pumped. So like I said, if this video is on a page where you can go ahead and take action and purchase right away and get started, go ahead and take action and get it done. If this is a new video and you're just seeing this just came out, then you probably have to reach back out to me or reach back out to the person that shared it with you, and we'll make sure that it happens and gets done for you. So just let me know, keep me posted, and other than that, I appreciate you so much. I look forward to literally hearing your stories about how whatever you do and wherever you go, you are the celebrity and you are the man or the woman of that entire freaking room. So I'm super pumped for you. We'll talk to you soon, and I'll see you on the next one.